Is everyone excited for Shrek 5? Yes. Somebody once told me. Look at how adorable. Okay. Which evolution are you choosing? I have no idea. Nerd boy. Boy, I am a nerd and I'm proud. I got ordered to keep everyone off. They're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes you want to think trying to get okay to the battle for me. It's like beating an entire Pokemon game in one sitting is crazy. I know it'll be more than one sitting because I'm gonna take a few breaks, but Ghastly. Okay. Low key, I'm using your stream as an excuse to be able to midnight snack in my room. Dude, I midnight snack all the time. Like I'll be editing and I'll just grab something to eat. Should I stay? He's only gonna have Lick. He's only gonna have Lick. I'm gonna stay in and go for a Metronome. I freaking love the fact that we have Metronome. It's just such a cool shoot. It's just such a cool attack. Just a great attack. Alright, here we go. Serenity is about to pull out a Fire Blast. You ready for this? You ready for this, boys? Screech? I mean, close enough. Should we buy some more potions? Yeah, I mean, if we're fighting that one girl, is it Mars? We're definitely gonna need all the potions we can get. Because her Perugly was horrible. I mean, she's not gonna have a Perugly, but still. Whatever it's randomized into is gonna be scary. So we gotta get the key from here. Enough arguing, hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. You must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. We have been live for 4 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been live for 4 hours. Sean literally looks exactly like me. Like, we could be twins. Do you understand the Joker's motives? Is he a bad villain? Well, I feel like a villain is better when you can relate to them, and then the line between good and evil starts to fade. Like it's not so black and white. Black and white. You see? It comes full circle. It's not so black and white. The game's called. You know, it works. It works. No, but just like when the line between good and bad is thin, and you don't know whether you're doing the right thing, like that is good storytelling. That is Astonished. Come on now. That is like I like that a lot. Because in Pokemon Black and White, their motives or the thing between good and bad, like it's not so much between good and bad, it is two differing sides. It's two different ideals. Which is why that's why the game is so great. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a work scheme, must be for the Valley Windworks. It's no use to me, you may as well have it. Speaking of midnight snacking, I'm eating barbecue sauce with a side of pork chops with the butter. I am so jealous. You guys are making me hungry. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. I'm gonna like go downstairs and make a whole big plate of nachos and just come back up. Skype call, alright? Later. I think the best time to do a Skype call is when I'm about to fall asleep. Like right now I'm having no issues staying awake. I think once I start to fall asleep though, that's when the Skype call is gonna be ideal. You said Getsis was a good villain because you could understand his motives when he literally had the most generic villain goal of taking. No, I mean N. Getsis is generic, but in Black and White, you didn't know his true motives. But like, how do I say it? How do I say that? I liked the whole motives of N. Like N was a great villain. We'll have a Skype call later, so chill. Like and was meaningless. I'm a loser in this after all. Skylar, are you gonna stay up all night? I'd be very impressed. There's enough for self-pity. Okay, hang on. Who has been here since the very beginning of the stream? Because I'm wondering who has lasted this long. It's been 4 hours. There's no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. Why don't you just battle me, boy? Is this a vending machine? No? N is not a... Yeah, N is a villain. N is not a villain in the traditional sense, but he contradicts the protagonist, making him an antagonist, making him the villain. He's not like a villain like Getsis. He is like that's what I'm saying. There's no good or bad in Black and White. It is literally just two sides, two ideals going at it. Like that is what Black and White is, which is why I love Black and White. It's not just a villain and a good guy. It's not good and bad. N could technically be considered a good guy. And like if you believe in N's ideals, that means that he is a good guy and he is on your side. He's not just a villain. It's not a line between good and bad. It's not just black and white. It is two separate sides going at it. So neither side is necessarily good or bad. It is just two ideas clashing, and that is what N is. You can't say that N isn't at least an antagonist. N goes against the protagonist, which makes him an antagonist. So technically he could be considered a villain, even though not in the traditional sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's metronome. So are you saying Ghetsis isn't evil? No, Ghetsis is evil. I would say Ghetsis, I guess you could argue that Ghetsis also has his own set of ideals, making him also like the fight between good and bad, or not the fight between two different sides. But Ghetsis fits the stereotype of a villain a lot more than N does. N is just a random guy that is fighting for what he believes in, and that's what makes that a good game. N is the hero of black and white, honestly. You literally just said N was a villain. It could be. He could be, depending on what side you're on. You know, the definition of villain, it depends on what you define a villain as. Do you define a villain as someone who is evil, or do you define a villain as someone who contradicts the protagonist? Like, what is your definition of villain? Because it could mean a lot of things. You know, if you just think it's someone that is inherently evil, then Ghetsis is a villain. N would not be considered a villain because N just has different ideals that contradicts the protagonist. And that is that. Black and White's a great game. Black and White is probably the best generation, honestly. Black and White are great. They're great games. They're great games. Oh, so yeah, Mars. I don't like Mars. I really just don't like Mars. Mars gave me so many issues. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? Yeah, that's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we Team Galactic will leave. Bring it! She was like the bane of my existence. Getting a call with me? No, I don't feel like wearing headphones right now, and I'm probably going to take a break soon to get food anyway, so... Burmy! That's a fantastic start. Honestly, I applaud you on your start. He's only gonna protect, right? That's all he's gonna do. We could probably take him out with Eevee. This will be good experience for Eevee. Let's just speed up. Oh wait, no, it's tackle 2. Let's just speed up a bit though. Just because this is a bit tedious. Just a little bit tedious. Alright, let's not die to a crit. Please just Oko. It's stab. Thank you. I have to wake up in 6 hours and get ready for a job interview. Boy, go to sleep. Stop triggering me. How did I trigger you, Sean? Shoot, what did he say he was going to go into? Let's just stay with Darwin. Wigglytuff? Is that the ace? I think it is. Okay, let's just heal up. I'm a little bit concerned. Yeah, if you guys are talking about Snapchat, I have a Snapchat, but I like to keep it private. Same with Instagram. Sean's getting repetitive. I don't know, is anyone still keeping track of the triggered counter? Disable? Well, there goes tackle. I went for a stand attack anyway, just because it might be useful. And Wigglytuff is a little bit concerning, so I wanted to just, you know, maybe get a stand attack off or two. And he's going for defense curls, which is unfortunate. I'll wake you up by screaming in the Skype call if you make me. I asked Skylar if she wanted to be in the call, but I don't think she wants to. I'm sure she would be able to wake me up. You see, I'm not sure if you fall asleep for like 2 seconds and then wake up, does that count as you losing? I'd say if I'm passed out for an hour, I would say that's me losing. But if I pass out for like 30 minutes and then someone manages to wake me up, I don't know. What do you consider, shoot. Let's just keep sand attacking. What do you consider, like, when do you draw the line? I mean, sure, it's easy to say when you just fall asleep, but would there be an exception if I fell asleep for like a minute and then woke up? Would that be losing? I'm not sure. Wake me up. I can't wake up. Yo, that's gonna be like the theme song of this stream. Let's go into Serenity. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me up inside. Can we get Focus Blast? Give me Focus Blast. We can take that, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. No, that's a crit. You gotta stop. Give me Focus Blast. Double Edge? Okay, that's gonna hurt. Does that do recoil or does it just require me to yo, it did nothing. It does do recoil. Okay, we have to swap. We definitely have to swap. Let's go into Mirror B. Loki, you should give me your Snapchat. Nah, my Snapchat is really personal. If Frank falls asleep, there's no waking him up. Trust me, I have to physically drag his body out of his bed. That's true. That's true. I don't think if I fell asleep I'd be able to wake up. Maybe Sean could get me to wake up if he screamed really loud. I don't know. Even if I heard the scream, I probably still wouldn't wake up. Can we just talk about how we're almost 5 hours into this? And we still only have one badge? Why do I suck at Pokemon? Sing? Alright, you can stop now. Do you have a berry? Now we're asleep. Boom! Okay, one more attack. One more attack. He's probably gonna heal. He doesn't heal. Thank you. Heal up Sonic fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Bam, 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 bam. So anyways, we're gonna get ourselves a Route 5 encounter. What is it going to be? Baneri. Okay. Okay, what do we name it? Let's name it Bonnie. So Bonnie's in the We Live In. I kind of want to go back. Oh shoot, hi. And we have Ingrain again, so we can't swap out. Roar of Time. Take that. That's power. But I'd have to say, if I had to choose a least favorite generation, it would be Gen 4. It would have to be Gen 4. And that's not saying that they are bad games. Like, saying that they're my least favorite is not saying that they're bad games. Because it's a Pokemon game. It can't be bad. It can't be bad. I can't commentate. But if it has Pokemon in the title, it physically cannot be bad. Unless it's like Pokemon, I don't know, freaking Pokemon Rumble or something. I'm not sure. But like a main series Pokemon game cannot be bad because it's Pokemon. Okay, we might die. We just died! Sean, I blame that one on you. Ugh, come on. Well, there goes triggered, and now I'm triggered. You know, honestly, I looked away for like 2 seconds because Sean brought up the fact that I was roasting his favorite game, and I got distracted, and that trigger died. I mean, to be fair, I was gonna get rid of him anyway, but still. I didn't even look to see, like, he died because of his namesake. Literally, I looked over, and he was on, like, he was in the yellow, and I was like, oh crap. I didn't intentionally make him die. I blame Sean for distracting me. This is all Sean's fault. I was on a rant about Gen 4, and then I wasn't paying attention, and then he died. Welp. So it's your fault? No, I'm just gonna blame it on Sean. I'm just gonna shh. We're just gonna blame it on Sean. We're gonna blame it on Sean. Shoot, I was hoping it'd be Earthquake. I was really hoping it'd be Earthquake. Crap. Welp. It was nice knowing you, buddy. Oh man, so there's the first death. I mean, I was gonna get rid of him anyway. So it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal, but it's unfortunate. It's certainly unfortunate. I mean, I've definitely learned a lot about Photoshop over the years of making GFX on my own. But I'm not sure if anyone would really be interested in that. Alright. Let's battle you. Your team has a flying weakness, a rock weakness, a fire weakness, a psychic weakness, and an ice weakness. Choose your evolution at your own discretion. Take the berry off, buddy. Oh, yeah, shoot. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I don't know. We could probably get an Umbreon. But I don't know if I want Umbreon, because I don't really like Umbreon. I mean, I love its design, but I don't like anything else about it. How old are you? I'm 15. Where in Florida? I'm not actually sure. We usually go down to Fort Myers, but I think we're going to... I'm not actually sure. I don't actually know because we're going with some friends, so I don't know. Why? Sean, you need sleep. Sean, you are so triggered right now, it is not even funny. Oh. I don't think that's Arena Trap. I think that's just the bind. Is that bind? Or wrap? It's wrap. That's what it is. Oh! Whoa. No. Okay, never speeding up again. Never speeding up again. That was too dangerous. Gaia almost just died because I was speeding up. Okay, that would have been a death that I would have been upset about. We can't swap out. We need to swap out. Free from wrap. Thank you. I don't even know what it went for. Was that psychic? I don't even know. Boy, I'm scared. I like how I say I'm never speeding up again, and like as I'm speeding up. It's like such a bad habit. Such a bad habit, especially with Gen 4 being so slow. Never speeding up again. I will see about that, yeah. Earth Power. That'll do damage. Just stop the rants. Yeah, you see, when I start ranting, I can't focus on anything else. Yeah, Sean, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Sean. It went for confusion, that was it. You almost lost 2 Pokemon to rants. I know. Frame. I'm kind of liking the blue. I wanna base it as to like how it looks on the layout. I think that looks nice. This? Let's do this. Let's get this item. Give me a Thunderstone. Quick Claw. Yo, that could be useful. Quick Claw has been putting in nothing but the finest in the White Evilock. Like, Quick Claw is actually insane in Gen 5. I have no idea why. Quick Claw. Who should we give that to? Let's give it to Gaia. Is everyone excited for Shrek 5? Yes. Somebody once told me. Oh, I almost went back. Alright, hang on. Skull Fossil. So this is a new encounter. And it's cool because I believe we find double battles in this place. So what is this again? Eternna Forest? Was that it? Eternna Forest. Eternna Forest. Sean is texting me now. Sean, go to sleep. Sean needs sleep. If you're gonna get triggered by the smallest little things, get Leafeon. No, I think we need Jolteon. I want Jolteon. This is gonna be our encounter though, for Eternna Forest. What's it gonna be? Speaking of, okay. I guess the fossil was useless? Cranidos and Seedot. So, the problem is though is that Floatzel is probably gonna end up killing one of these. Like, we can't stop the Floatzel from knocking out one of these. But the problem is we have to knock out one of them in order to catch the other. I'm gonna swap. If he knocks out the Cranidos, that's fine. Because, I mean, I wouldn't be against the Seedot. I wouldn't mind either of these. Even though this Floatzel might just OHKO one of them. So we have the choice, but Floatzel might just take that choice away. Dupes Claws? I don't think this counts as dupes. I know we just got the fossil, but I don't think this counts as dupes. Sean, I want you to stay in stream, but just don't get triggered over the smallest little things. Not everyone can be a Pokemon master like you, Sean. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess, do we go after the Cranidos? I mean, I wouldn't mind a Cranidos. I know we already got the fossil, but he's probably gonna kill the Seedot anyway. I'm just gonna throw a ball. Well, I can't actually, because there's 2 Pokemon. Okay, I'm just gonna not. Well, who do I knock out? I have to choose who I'm gonna knock out right now. Do I knock out the Cranidos because I already have one in fossil form, or do I knock out the Seedot just because Cranidos is probably the better catch? And honestly, the thing is though, if we knock out Cranidos, Seedot is not taking a Swift. So I'm pretty sure even if we knock out like Cranidos and we go for Seedot, Floatzel's just gonna kill it. And honestly, I would rather have a Cranidos right now. And who knows, we could have 2 Cranidoses. So if this one dies, then we have an extra one. I'm gonna body the Seedot. We're gonna body the Seedot. And just hope that Cranidos doesn't die to, well, never mind, he's gonna body it for us. Now the question is, I went for an Astonish. Is that going to kill? Is that gonna kill our encounter? Seedot has crapped at the Cranidos? Yeah, I know. Even though we already technically have one, I mean, and we could use a rock type, so just please don't kill. That's killing. Well, ripping spaghetti, never forgetty. I blame Floatzel. Cranidos died. I mean, I didn't mean to kill it. I went for my weakest attack. I went for my weakest attack just in case if it knocked out the Seedot before I could get to it. And I thought we'd outspeed too. I mean, I guess now that I consider our level difference and the fact that it's a Floatzel, I guess I would have, I don't know. I guess it was a bad choice. The bowl says get Leafeon so far. I mean, I see the rock, but I don't know. I'm thinking Jolteon, because we already have a grass type with Ludicolo. I think the Jolteon would be a lot more beneficial to us. Rowell, Rock Smash Clefairy. We gotta be careful though. We gotta be very careful. Oh no. Floatzel, what are you doing? Okay, Floatzel might just get us killed. Because he just attacked that biting. He attacked the biting Kricketot. Okay, never mind. We're not grinding here. Screw this. I thought it might have been a good idea, but no. The Binding type isn't bad, but Jolteon has a really bad evolution. It's fast. It's offensive. It'll give us something for flying types. Like if we evolve into Leafeon, our flying type weakness is just going to be absurd. Same with our fire type weakness. Like if we have another grass type on our team right now, there's no switch-ins for a flying type attack. I would rather just keep Eevee a normal type for now. It's been exactly wait, what? Give hours since you went live? It's been exactly 5 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, Sean. Like if you, I don't care what you do, just don't be obnoxious in chat. Like that's all I care about. If you want to stay, that's awesome. If you want to sleep, that's awesome. No! No! What? What? No! Oh, we just died to a healing wish! Boy! Boy, I just... Oh, help. What? Oh my god, come on. I completely forgot that existed. Come on. We just lost Serenity because of a freaking healing wish. You know what, Serenity? I get the hint. You know what? I got the hint. Screw you. Screw you, Serenity. Get out of here. That's unfortunate. Now both of your Shiny Stones Mons are dead. Great. Like, for a second, I looked at it and I was like I thought of Wish. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I realized what Healing Wish was, and then you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.